welcome back to my channel. Today we are making another recipe, one that I found for an easy stir-fry recipe. Normally I do use steak, either the stir-fried already cut steak or a steak and cut up the pieces myself. But today I wanted to use the shaved beef from Trader Joe's. So let's get all our ingredients. Okay, for this recipe you're going to need broccoli, carrots, bell peppers, meat, steak of any kind, sesame oil, and soy sauce. What you'll want to do first is cut up the carrots and the peppers and throw in the broccoli and the carrots first because they take the longest to soften up. And then you'll throw in the peppers and the peppers will be last, so you'll throw in the meat and then the peppers because the peppers heat up the quickest and meat won't take that long either. We have our cutting board and our carrots. There we go. This is actually more... Why does this one look like that? I'm not using that one. Looks like a figure. Okay. Anyways, so cut up the carrots. I have more meat than normal because of the shaved beef, so we're going to go ahead and probably use most of these carrots. So I try to eat healthy for the most part, but you know, sometimes I get so trapped by sweets. I love sweets, but I also have really bad bloating issues. Like, all of a sudden, even if I'm just drinking water, I bloat really easily. So I started going to go get my hormones tested. And I have to wait a little bit till I can officially get them tested. But the OB I went to, he told me to try colostrum and this certain probiotic. I haven't tried the probiotic yet because I'm finishing the ones I already had, but I tried the colostrum today, and it's a really interesting taste. Like, it doesn't really taste like anything, but at the same time, it's like, why am I drinking this? It, like, looks milky and frothy, and then I don't even know how to describe the taste. I really don't, but we'll see if it works, and then I'll update you. But I'm going to try to take it every day. Hopefully I don't forget, because this is really important. Okay, since the carrots are done, we're going to throw sesame oil and soy sauce at the bottom of the pan. Okay, I'll do that up here to show you. So I just kind of wing it. Just a nice little drizzle there. Well, we might have to add more as we cook, because that's how it is. And then just drizzle some more soy sauce. Turn on the stove. Throw your carrots in the pan. And your broccoli. We're just going to let that heat up for a few minutes. In the meantime, we'll cut the peppers, and then we'll just wait for those to cook until we can throw everything else in. I've also been using this app called Yuka, or Yuka, I don't know. Y-U-K-A. It scans all the food you're using and tells you if the ingredients in it are bad, and it also explains why they're not if they aren't. My sister told me about it. I've seen a few like other people online using it. I just never started using it because I didn't want to become obsessive, but it's really cool. Like, this matcha I was using was not good for you, and then also these creamers I was using were super sweet. It gives you alternatives as well. So I ordered this new matcha and just threw out my old matcha this morning because my old one was like, had too many preservatives or was too sweet, too caloric. Like, sometimes it will be like a healthier thing, but it will still tell you it's bad for you because it's too sweet or too caloric, which in those times it's everything in moderation, right? But there's some things I'm just not willing to give up. But I switched out my creamers and my matcha. And then also, for my pot sticker recipe, the chili oil I was using was also rated bad. But that might be because I didn't have the one from Trader Joe's at home. So next time I go to Trader Joe's, I have to remember to scan it. Definitely, some things are, like, shocking. Like, you wouldn't expect them to be bad. Like, I scanned a cauliflower pizza, crusted pizza, because I haven't had that in a long time. And I used to have it. And it said it was bad. Like, super bad almost. And then, like, the people in my house, they have, like, Twinkies and such, and obviously Twinkies aren't good for you. but it was like 0 out of 100. Like, nothing about it was good for you. All the preservatives and such in it. And then I got new hot sauce, because hot sauce was also not on the list of things that were good. It's just so interesting how many of the things we actually eat that may not have the best ingredients in it for you. So we'll see if that helps. If not, I'm eating cleaner than I was, and that's still a plus. I think what I might start off with is cooking the beef separately and then bringing it all together for the flavors. Just because the carrots and the broccoli already takes up most of the pan, so I don't think we'll be properly able to cook the meat in it. Also, for the longest time, I stopped eating sweets, and then all of a sudden, I just got really heavily into sweets again. So that's probably the issue too. I like to try to separate the shaved beef just because it is a lot of meat really packed in there. For the most part, I try to. Sometimes it's just difficult, and once it gets cooking. I think I'm going to put some of the sesame oil and soy sauce in there too, just to like coat it. That was a lot. But that way it can soak up the flavors while it cooks. I burnt myself a little because I touched the bottom of the pan. I forgot it was on the stove. It was a little stupid. Okay. Now we're cooking this still. Just to really soften them up so it's not hard like carrots and broccoli normally are. Okay, so the carrots are getting nice and soft and getting a nice char on them right now. The broccoli still needs some help, a little bit more oil. Mostly on the broccoli to try to help the broccoli get more soft. The meat's coming along nicely. You have to make sure with the shaved beef, if you ever use it, that all the spots come undone because you don't want a really raw piece. I love the shaved beef because you can do so many things with it. I made soyaki noodles with shaved beef. You can just do it with coleslaw, bulgogi, like anything with the shaved beef really. Make little tacos. Like, I think it is so great, and there's so much meat that comes in it. It's just annoying trying to get it all spread apart. The meat's almost done cooking here. It is so much fun when you have a camera mishap midway through cooking. Now we're going to add the bell peppers. Just going to let those heat up nicely. The meat's just about done here. So we're going to go ahead and throw the meat in too. Finish cooking it with the food. Alright, we made sure the peppers are all the way cooked. Break up the bigger pieces because the shaved beef is just like that. Once again, give this a good stir. Try to get everything everywhere. Alright, let's plate it and eat it. I am just having the worst time filming today because I was talking while I was waiting for the peppers to cook, and I went back to go change the camera angle and realized I was not recording any of that. Just so funny. Here's our plating. It looks so good. I'm so excited. This became one of my favorite recipes instantly because, like, the first time I had it, it was so flavorful with our little fork. It's really good. So many flavors, and then with the sesame and soy sauce, it just really ties it together. You should definitely make this. It's so easy and quick and healthy and flavorful, and I definitely try to make it every other week, week to week. I made it with Italian sausage, steak I cut up, steak already pre-made for stir fry. I've had it with rice, which is also good if you have extra sauce in the bottom of the pan to just drizzle over and just add even more flavors to it. You can really do a lot of fun things with this recipe, which I love because each week doesn't look the same and things happen. So yeah, I'm really excited for my cooking because I'm also going to be trying spaghetti squash probably this week, and I'm excited. I'm a little nervous for that one because I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. However, we'll see. And I'm sorry if this video became a little chaotic. I had a camera mishap and I thought I was recording and I had to switch cameras and I wasn't. So if it's a little chaotic at the end of this video, I'm sorry. Anyways, if there's anything you would like me to cook or have any ideas of healthy recipes that I should try, please let me know down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.